The memories of our era are filled with images of its ongoing collapse. Forests in flames, seas turned into graveyards, epidemics, famines, and murderous invasions. But we could choose to remember something else. We could remember the power of the uprisings that shook the countryside and cities of the world, sparing no continent, no geography. Time and again, in the midst of this suffocating atmosphere of the end of civilization, people had risen against fatalism. Governments, regimes, and a few heads fell. People returned to knock on history's door. Hundreds of police stations set on fire by protesters in Iran. 1,000 public buildings attacked by rebels from working-class neighborhoods in France. Giant barricades on Maidan in Kiev. Banks stormed by insurgents in Lebanon. Everywhere, violent insurrection offered a response to the violence of humiliation. Those who lived through the ransacking of triumphal arches, the invasion of presidential swimming pools, or participated in furious dances echoing across borders, remember the rage. The rage, but also beauty liberated in defiance of sadness. We remember the warmth of a library built under siege, late-night conversations in improvised street kitchens, splendid walls adorned with slogans, words of wit and messages of love, those tens of thousands of voices singing in unison that nothing would ever be the same again. Let them repaint the walls and remake their statues. They can send us into exile. They can lock us up and slaughter our people. A flame burns deep in our hearts through the hardest, coldest, most sinister moments. In revolt, we have regained our dignity. From continent to continent, from our exile, in our travels, and in our struggles, we have found each other. In the clash of street battles, gestures seen and then replicated in different countries, words echoed across languages, we have recognized each other. We understood that we belong to a single transnational struggle, and that we stand against an internationally organized elite. We know that if we remain isolated, we will achieve nothing. The bitterness of our defeats and our refusal to accept them has engendered the desire to get to know each other. We have begun to weave a network of planetary connections, from front lines to popular assemblies, from feminist strikes to resistance committees, from occupied traffic circles to occupied forests, and have discovered a common sensibility. If the avant-gardes claimed to be marching one step ahead of the masses, we know that we are marching one step behind the popular uprisings of recent years. We have grown in their wake. They were our best school. Now we want to weave the fabric of a generational experience, which connects all those who have recognized the emergence of a new revolutionary cycle and felt a tremor in the depths of their hearts and bodies. None of the ideologies, none of the political roadmaps we have inherited is capable of grasping the tumult of our times. We have not sought to create new ones. But we do have a notion of the method that will enable us to find paths together. It's called internationalism.